Well, it's very, very important to track everything in your business. I've heard that from the very, very beginning, and I like data. I like statistics. I like Excel, so it kind of just fits. Nonetheless, we put in surveys in every guest underneath the door of every guest when they're checking out at Brook Pointe. One of the questions, there's like 4 questions that we ask. Where'd you hear about us? What'd you like most about your stay? What'd you like least about your stay? And your name and email address. The fourth doesn't always get populated, but that's okay. So the the third question is, what did you like least? We actually ask that so we can get that information from the guest before they go out and complain to everybody in the world. So we kind of put that there for them to have a chance, an opportunity to tell us first. They very well might go out and Yelp it. They might go out and badmouth us, whatever. But at least they've given us an opportunity, and we've given them an opportunity, I should say, to tell us what they think about their stay. Anyway, I tallied everything yesterday. I spent about an hour or so tallying everything up till June. And anything that was, I'd say if it was just one person that made a comment, I did track it still, because you never know in the months to come that might be a similar thing. That's just one of those things. Now, there's also something on here called no hair dryers. Since for the last 30 days or so, we've actually had hair dryers in the rooms, but prior to that we didn't. But it's still part of this data, so that way I can kind of track that information and see where things are. It's very interesting when I look at with Eric and I when we're planning our, we're strategically planning our weeks and how to be proactive and get things done to solve this problem and to make this money and to, because if it doesn't make us money or save us money, we just don't do it. But you also have to put in requests like this too, because this does in a way make us money or save us money, because it depending on what the request is. So, but anyway, some of the requests on a higher up level that we had isn't necessarily what the guest was requesting. Nonetheless, so the number one thing that guests have been asking for, which is 10% of all the requests that has actually come in, I should say that somebody put something down, was a better breakfast. I saw everything from they wanted yogurt, they wanted pancakes, they wanted sausages, eggs, you name it, it was there, but the request was better breakfast. The number 2 request was small TV. Number 3 was pillows, change pillows, new pillows, more pillows. Number 4 was towels. Number 5 is weird wiring outlet issues, and that is simply the hotel was wired really dumb. Sometimes you have to have the light switch by the door on for the entire wall to work, including your TV. It's really dumb. It's very confusing to guess. The next request was, let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No blackout curtains. They just have old blinds in the rooms, and we're going to change all those out to wood or vinyl slatted blinds. That way, hopefully, that can make a little bit darker. It says they blackout curtains, and that was 4% of the requests. Lack of lighting or too dark in the rooms. That's also a huge thing that we've been trying to figure out how to accomplish, because it is very dark, especially in the bathrooms. The mattress too hard. The bathroom fan is too loud. We get that complaint quite a bit. No smoking, or it's non-smoking. No hair dryers. Full-length mirror. They didn't like something about the water. And no irons in the rooms. So that is the, anything that was more than one person complained about it, I actually put that in there. But it's very interesting. I knew that the TVs were an issue. Man, it's definitely a big issue. Better breakfast. We'll just have to try to figure out how to improve that method. But anyway, I thought I'd give you an idea of what I was working on yesterday. You can see this data. It's kind of blurry. Not expecting you to read it for sure, but that is what I started tracking yesterday and tallying. So nonetheless, that's what our guests like the least.